Hello and welcome back to this Baldurs Gate Enhanced Edition. Insane difficulty, neutral party. Let's play. That's a mouthful.
I've got this.
Oh yeah, we have this problem.
Can I help you?
We're locked into this door here. Let's see if we can fix it.
Tell me.
Last time we released some petrified citizens, and we got a hint as to where the Cloak of Baldur might be. Today we're going to try and start out with Scar's quests, but there is a house. I think it's this one here. Yeah, probably.
You want it?
We'll have a little look in here first. There's a battle and some really nice loot that would suit us perfectly. So we'll try for that first, quickly. And just to reiterate, we're Totemic Druid, True Neutral, level 8, with 74,000 experience points.
Give it to me straight. I've got this.
I broke
Ski,
a nail.
do your job.
I have a headache.
What do you need?
Alright, quick save,
I've got
enter.
this.
And this might be the wrong house.
I've got this. I've got this.
Yeah, this is the wrong house. We're looking for Sunin or something like that. And these guys are girl, boy, and commoner. Yeah.
You want it? You got it.
Okay, wrong people.
You want
Let's
it?
try this
You
one.
got it.
Oh, I've mussed my hair.
This is
I have a
basically some
headache.
good old
Tell me.
larceny
I've got
that
this.
we're doing here now.
Methinks you'll be pushing up daisies before the eve is through.
Wyvern says, down with your weapons now. Pardon the cliche, but this can be quick and easy, or long and painful. What will it be? I don't see anyone but you. If you're a one-woman ambush, you can't expect us to give up. Don't you fret, I'm not a one-woman ambush. There are 3 more of my friends hidden among the shadows. We'll be the best the Thieves Guild's got. If you want to give us trouble, then don't think you'll be walking out of here in one piece. I'm sure you have a lot of invisible friends, lady, but they don't scare us. Draw steel so that we can settle this dilemma. It's too bad it comes to this. All right, boys, take him out. I did not expect this fight, so but I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's try and hold some people.
We're all doomed.
Maybe try and fear some other people, or the same people.
Uh-huh.
And more fear.
Give it to me straight.
And here we can hack away,
servant awaits.
hack away,
Can I
and
help you?
hack away. Alright, so we have
What
this
do you
person
need?
over here with a bow. That's a bit irritating. And that person over there with a bow.
Omnipresent authority figure.
Oh, and this is a mage. This can go really poorly now. Let's deal with that straight away.
Hollow.
Let's maybe try and paralyze
it this
you,
time?
and of course get rid of the
Hello.
skins here. Or the mirror images, yes, that's it.
Oh, I broke a nail.
Flaming! Or possibly frosty.
Okay, mage down.
By Tempest shield. What is your command?
Alright. Bit of loot. I guess they're fellow
me.
thieves, really.
You want it? You
Also,
got
we
it.
are on the up and up with the Thieves Guild, so why are they harassing us? We have 80,000 gold. We can stop bothering about gold now. We don't need any more, really. Normal thiefy stuff. Short sword +1. Potion of thievery and some bits and bobs. Very nice. Okay, well, wonder what's upstairs then.
Give it to me straight. I've got this.
13 whole gold. I'm not saying we're going to stop picking up gold. All I'm saying is we don't really need any more friends, eh? Alright, so wrong
I've got
house
this.
again. I will find the right house.
You want it? You got it.
I guess it could be this one. This looks like a mage's house.
Your feet
Yeah, here we go.
are no match for my magic.
My magic. Poor little thieves, you have chosen the wrong house, home even, to break into today. You do not rob from a simple merchant, but rather the master mage Zunin. I will brook no excuses. Today is the day that you die. Robbers? Die, mage. Such fury. Alright, well, I guess it's a simple matter of just whacking him with all that we have. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. There we go. Now look here. Ring of Wizardry is what he has. If we look here, ever memory, memorize double the amount of first level spells. Now, Nera already has one. Now, our second mage, or first, depending on how you see it, also has one. It is brilliant. Brilliant,
What do
I
you
say.
need? You want it? You got it.
Don't know if there's anything else in this house. I doubt it, to be honest, by the way. If you say something other than die mage there, he'll actually summon 2 more helpers. Not that it's too big of a problem maybe, but it's a little bit of a problem. And this ties us in nicely now. Doing Scars quests. TX is here.
You! TX would speak at you, for 'tis destined to be so.
Glorious Cyric has foretold of our meeting when thou wouldst join with me. This thy duty, nay, thy destiny to stand by TX as the world kneels before him, us. To this end I would travel with thee and do thy bidding. Later, however, your power shall add to mine, and great TX will ascend to the highest office in the land. What say you, ye or nay, to the grand scheme? TX is an evil cleric, I think he is. I've never actually played with him, but he will join you, and he's very strange. Very strange. I'd rather think not, you demented little man. What? Fate decrees the world to thine hands, and thou flout her as a common wench. Are ye cup shot, mutton-headed fool? You and your natty lads will be fallen away from a horse load to a cart load, whilst TX puts the world to bed with a shovel. Now let's see here. We'll be fallen away from a horse load to a cart load, whilst he puts the world to bed with a shovel. Okay, interesting. I like it. I like it a lot. 'Twill be a squeak for your life then, ye Duke of Limbs. Stir your stumps and begone. Stir your stumps and begone. Well, if we ever do an evil playthrough, we are definitely bringing along TX. He seems like fun. So this is the Flaming Fist headquarters. What is your business here, Delos says. We're at Seascar. I've been told to expect you. He's either just down the hall or outside the entrance. He's been waiting some time to talk to you, so you should speak with him soon. Well, we had some burglary we had to do first. We're just going to talk to Fergus here. I've got to admit, I ain't never been happier. Got a letter from my lady, and she's going to be home real soon. Just got to find me a pretty little ring for her pretty little finger, and all's going to be just fine. Just fine. But my lady, she transcends gold or silver or fancy stones. She'll have nothing less than an angel skin ring from me. And we give him an angel skin ring from our, no doubt, non-meager stocks in that gem bag. Ah, a ring of angel skin. You must know my lady well to have chosen so appropriately. You just told me, man. If you're ever needing a little work around here, check with Scar, second in command of the Flaming Fist. You can tell him I recommended
You're
you.
the finest group of friends I've ever had.
Alright, we've got a reputation for that. That's a bit... But I mean, I've given up on this whole reputation bit. It's impossible for a neutral party to... The way I see neutrality anyway, to not become heroic here. We get rep for all sorts of weird things. Let's talk to Scar.
I am a man of my word.
I'm a woman of my blade. I'm glad to see you have returned. So what news do you bring me? Oh, okay. Maybe I misunderstood. Oh yeah, we need to go and do the Seven Sons. Oh, well that's Scar anyway, and this is the Seven Sons. We'll go here.
I've got this.
And sort them out. And it'll feel like it's a repeat of something we've already done. That is a fact.
Yes?
What can I do for you? The merchant says. We want to talk to the owner of the Seven Sons. Unfortunately, I can't grant any of your desires. So could you kindly leave? Not until we see Jasso. I don't know where he is. He's been missing ever since everything went strange. I've seen some of the other merchants change faces when they thought I wasn't looking. Yes, you heard me right. They changed faces. Some sort of shapeshifter has infiltrated the Seven Sons. If I were you, I'd get out of here while there's still time. That's what I'm planning to do. And then he waddles away. And I think we can go downstairs to find Jasso. So, doppelgangers, yeah? Here we go.
Tempest, give us victory!
Jasso?
Don't worry about me.
Come to torment me some more, you shape-shifting bastards.
Well, you get naught from me this day. Not a cry of pain, nor the knowledge of my in my noggin. Get away from me, shapeshifter scum. We're not the shapeshifters you speak of. We're friends sent by Scar to see what's been going wrong here at the Seven Sons. Who are you? You know Scar? I'm Jasso, a friend of his and the owner of Seven Sons. You have to help me get out of here. It is good we found you. Now we can find out what's been going on here. Before we take you anywhere, could you tell us what's been going on? Those creatures, the shapeshifters, started infiltrating the Seven Sons some months ago. They must have started with some less important members of my coster. Eventually they captured me and their leader took my face. They've been keeping me alive in order to gain information that they need through torture. I don't know what their purpose is, but they have been running my business very poorly. All of you will be well rewarded for rescuing me. When you meet Scar again, he will give you my reward. I must be off, as there is much of these monsters' work to be undone. I assume you've dealt with the other monsters upstairs. If you haven't, I'll get Flaming Fist. But I want to deal with them. There we go.
Onward to
Tempest, flaming,
Give
or
us
possibly
victory!
frosty. Death.
I definitely want to deal with them. I am
worry
XP
about
hungry
me.
as always. Doppelganger, you say? Dead, you say?
I've got this.
That's not a door, that's a wall. Alright, I think that's about it. Unfortunately. So yeah, it seems like a repeat of the Merchants League. You there. Laola Axehand says. Before you go causing any more trouble, I must insist that you seek an audience with Scar if you haven't already. If he wishes, then I will speak with him. Where is he? This is all
You want it?
point
You
us
got
to Scar so that we get on with the main quest, basically. Okay, now we can talk to Scar. Oh yeah, sorry mate, you had a quest. I forgot all about that. I'll just go and do that quickly.
Of my word.
I see you have returned. What news do you bring me? Doppelgangers have taken over many of the higher echelons of the coster. The monsters are all dead now, slain by us. You've slain some doppelgangers? Fantastic. I suppose Lola has already lectured you on the difference between sanctioned and rogue actions, eh? Well, you and I know these things can't always go by the book. Did you come across Yasu? Is he alive? Alive and well in control of his business. I'm impressed. You're as good as your word and obviously very deadly in your work. I'll give you the wage you deserve, triple our original agreement. I want to keep in touch with you, especially if the Iron Throne is up to what you say it is. I mean, look here. We just did a quest, and all of a sudden we get 2 rep for it. It's impossible to keep that down. Unless you're evil. I have another job you might be interested in. You'll be paid well for your services. Care to hear more? Yes, we're always interested in more work. The problem is this. Every night people have been disappearing from the streets of the city. My men have been scouring the city trying to find the culprit, but so far to no avail. People have begun to get scared and very few are willing to leave their homes at night. Something has to be done, and quickly. Would you be willing to take the job? I'd pay you 300 gold in advance and 1,000 gold bonus if you discover what's been happening with the disappearing citizens. What do you say? We agree to your terms. Your job is really simple. All I want you to do is patrol the east of the city to find an entrance to the sewers. Perhaps you'll get lucky and find out what's been happening. If you do find out what's been happening, come to see me at the Flaming Fist Barracks. Our only clue so far led us to the sewers, so if you want to explore them first, it would probably be a good idea. Also, we found tracks of some many-legged creature, perhaps a centipede-like monster. So it's sewer times. Put those clothespins on your nose. And let's descend into the urban man's dungeon, as they called it. Somebody called it earlier on. Urban man's dungeon indeed. I was sure there was like an entrance to the sewers. Yeah, there it is. We can go to the eastern part, but we actually want to explore the whole thing. Starting with some spiders. And there'll be more up here.
You got it.
For the fallen!
Hello?
Well, you idiot, why don't you change to a proper weapon?
Straight. I've got this.
Could be spiders. Could also not be spiders. Oh yeah, Sanctuary is really cool. It'll just basically let us scout here. That's really good, actually. Now that I think about it.
What do you need? Don't worry about me.
What is your command?
Hey, get out of there.
My feet hurt.
What is it? Stand back and watch this.
Life is whatever.
Tell me. Give it to me straight. You want it? You got it.
Oh, there's gems. My inventory is full.
What do you need?
There we
I've
go.
got this.
They have quite the egg collection, these spiders. Catch says, "Stop. Where are you, pale child?" Stop where you are, pale child, even. Your flesh, it's all green and alive and crawling. What has done this to you? Foolish one, you mistake a shlopshi, a blessing, for a curse. Shlopsh, what is this meager flesh in the face of such terrific beauty? It is Shrumpsha who has done this to me, and you would be blessed should he grant you the same privilege. Okay then. Fair enough. Let's keep this on. There's stuff to loot in uncanny places, such as this old bathtub that's down here. Schlumpsha, the sewer king, is here now. Halt, my children, we have guests among us. Yes, yes, I can sense you now, and your leader, a child of books you were, books are good, and a child of faith. Hee. I have heard of you, Saga. I've heard your name whispered down these stony halls, where the drip of water mingles with the gurgling of the dead. They have wanted you dead, you know. Who has wanted me dead? Who, Shamslusha? No, not I, not yet, but your death is so tempting now, so near, I can almost taste it on you, child. What death do you taste on me, Sewer King? Ah, death foretold, death planned for by the gods themselves. Hehe. But I'll not tell you more. Not Shlumpsha, not the faithful Sewer King. Sewer King. No. Well, thank you, Shlumpsha. Your prophecies are harsh, but the truth is not immutable. I shall face them as I can. I have told you enough, but I have not told you all. The sewers may claim you, Saga, but I shall not. Ah, how nice of him.
Seldom do I find so little fault with someone.
Here's a male body.
Thank you for your kind words.
I seem to recall that there is a quest that somebody needs a body. But you know what our strength situation is. We can't really just go around picking up bodies willy-nilly. There's exits here. I don't know where they lead. I can't remember. But we'll stay on this map until we're done with it. Which shouldn't take too long, by the way. Hopefully. Unless we run into trouble. There are ghasts. How pleasant. All
Tell
right,
me,
Saga, come
don't
back
worry
here.
about me.
Where's everybody else?
Nature's servant awaits.
Hello?
What are you doing down here?
Shield!
Get up here and fight like a woman. Now I'm
Yes, oh,
paralyzed.
omnipresent authority figure.
Alright. We might as well try and rest then, I suppose.
Give it to me straight. Don't worry about me.
There's an exit there, and I guess this is an exit too. Well, we're at the very west of the city, so where this leads, nobody knows. It might lead to the undercellar, actually, which would be super cool. I think we died. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the fight.
Nature's servant awaits.
Spiders, eh? And I'm still...
What do you need?
Well, maybe you want to help her out.
Victory!
Alright. Let's try this sleeping business again. No. I guess we were lucky the first time. We'll try again. Pete's sakes, all these spiders.
Yes, oh, omnipresent authority. An open wound in Mother Earth. I would plug it had I the power.
Alright, Jahira.
Give it to me straight. You want it?
Never mind, we
Got
can
it.
rest later. We can rest when we're dead.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh yes, this is the
You want it?
undercellar
You've got
where
it.
we might try and find...
Hi,
What's for
friend.
dinner? Hello there, feel free to eat, drink and be merry, but kindly do so outside of my office. If you wish to pay low lantern rates, then you'll warrant a warmer welcome. This is the undercellar, however, and though our prospect be somewhat cheaper, my company is not. Have a pleasant stay. No need to get all uppity on me, sir. I didn't mean any harm. Just wanted to share a drink with the gracious host is all. I do not drink with customers. Our association is strictly formal, and my attempt to extend that relationship will be, and any attempt to extend that relationship will be met with a quick trip to the door. I provide friends of a sort, but I'm not one of them. Good day. He's a bit of a swine. He's the pimp of these courtesans. Here's Quenash. We'll save and try and pickpocket her. Or actually, should we just talk to her?
I'm a fine-looking strumpet, ain't I?
Here there, I don't need no armored prats scaring away my friends. Get along, children. My apologies, but I just need a moment of your time. If I had a gold coin for everyone, every time I heard that, I would be undercharging. I would be undercharging. Oh, okay. Very well, but what do you have to ask of Quenash? Something interesting, I hope. You have something we have a mutual friend. Vale is his name. He wished me to have the cloak you hold for him. Ah, you think me a fool. Vale would not give such a thing to a lout like you. I do not know who you are, how you came upon his name, but you obviously doesn't know a thing about him. Can you tell me his favorite dish or his mother's maiden name? I doubt you even have laid eyes on him. What was the color of his hair? Can you even name his race? He was, I mean, I don't really remember, but I think he was an elf. Perhaps you do know of him. Still, I cannot believe he would relinquish such a thing to you. He can be a touch flighty at times, though. It's been some time since he paid me a visit. Who knows how he might have changed. Here you are, then. Take it and leave me. I've better things to be doing. Thank you, I'll be troubling you no more. And we dropped our bag of holding on the ground because we need to do some inventory sorting. But I don't really want to do it on camera because it's boring for you guys. The Cloak of Baldur, armor class +1, saving throw +1, magic resistance 25%. Folks, that is something. Magic. You know what, Bram? We can have it for now. It's fine. That's the best cloak in the game. I'll have a look at some point at all the things that we've gathered and sort of sort out everybody's inventory, but it's not really needed currently. So here we go. Here's another entrance to the undercellar. Let's see where that leads.
Give it to me. You want it? You got it.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
A different section of the...
You want it?
Stand
You got
among
it.
such
Don't worry about me.
warriors.
Can you be quiet, people? The different section of the sewers. And this way, I think one leads to the Blushing Mermaid as well. Guard. I'm not going to cause any trouble to the ladies. Another section of the... And that was interesting, by the way.
I've got this. Don't worry about me.
Look here, lots and lots of bodies. Is this our culprit, maybe? Yeah. You know what? It probably is. This is the way we're gonna exit the place. But we want to check out downstairs here or down this sort of... I don't know if it's the southern or the eastern section here. Alright folks, if you want to enjoy the pleasures of the Undercellar, you have to pay the 10 gold entrance fee. We've just been in here. But anyway. I'll take our money, that's fine.
You must gather your party before venturing.
Hello, mate. You look a friendly face.
Please, you must save us from this wretched iron. Why shed such tears over a crisis that is far more political than personal? War is political, but does it not maim husbands and kill sons? Sniff? My husband rode the plough behind our horses until the rotten iron hitching broke. The horses bolted and the plough rose from the earth to overturn and catch my man beneath it. He was dragged 20 yards through the rocky soil and is dying now beyond the cloak's powers. The simple hitching broke, and still you ask me why I weep. Fair enough, mate.
Don't worry about me.
I wonder what Bork has in his coffers.
I have a cold.
He has good coffers. Let's try it again a couple of times.
What
Oh.
do you need?
Okay, well,
Don't worry
back to
about
the
me.
undercellar it is, and the sewers. We'll go down this way.
You want it? You got it.
There's like 4 guards here. They're paranoid.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
So, we are going to have to continue with this next time. Next time, we'll probably find out who's been kidnapping people in Baldur's Gate. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye!